2019 fan. And yeah, this is the 100th episode of my YouTube channel. And I honestly cannot believe I created like over one, what up, about to say over 100. I can't believe I made 100 videos. So it's an amazing accomplishment. And yeah, that's one thing everybody who likes, subscribe, and watch my videos, and also comment video. And wow. So since this is my 100 up, I'm gonna say episode, my 100 video, I wanted something special, a little bit different. So I am going to do a review on the game Kingdom Hearts for the PlayStation 4. The reason because, as you know, there's a lot of anniversaries, and I thought, there's a lot of anniversaries, but what game would be good? I thought about, wait, Kingdom Hearts, for two reasons. Number one, because it's their 20th anniversary. Number two, it's a PlayStation game. And yeah, it's a PlayStation game. I want to make things up on the channel. So yeah, so I can't wait to express my feelings about the game. But before we get into the review, just quick thing. Number one, so this, of course, because of all my reviews, this is gonna be spoiler free. So I'm not gonna talk about any spoilers or nothing. But with that being said, there's a lot of things I left out of the review, only because there's so much stuff in this Kingdom Hearts game that, like, showing you a few things might spoil the whole game. So there's a lot of things I left out on purpose so you guys won't get spoiled. But don't worry, I left and wrote a lot of things in for the review. So yeah, I just want to get out of the way. So yeah. Also, one more quick thing. So when it comes to the music, I am gonna play music from the game. But I'm not gonna play no Disney music because, well, number one, I don't want to risk getting copyrighted, and number two, if I play the Disney songs, they'll basically, you hear them, you know about the worlds in the game, and I'll kind of like spoiler. So I'm just gonna stick to the more, I guess, Kingdom Hearts Square Enix music that's in this game. So that's about it. So without further ado, let's get started with this 100 video with Kingdom Hearts. Alright, so before we begin the review, everyone, just real quick, close your eyes. Now, there's a lot of video game franchises like Super Mario series, the Doom series, the Monster Hunter series. But when you hear the name Kingdom Hearts, what do you hear? A magical adventure? An adventure like no other? A game full of fantasy? Well, if you want to know what Kingdom Hearts is, let's begin. It's a nice day. You're relaxing, talking to Riku and Kairi about leaving the island. Later that night, something strange happens, and everything goes wrong. You're surrounded by darkness, not knowing what happened or what's happening. And then, out of nowhere, a magical weapon appears. A magical, powerful weapon called the Keyblade. The gameplay in Kingdom Hearts is really fun. So the way it works is, Sora is basically the attacker, and his specialty is in air combat, aka fighting in the air, thanks to his Keyblade and his abilities. Goofy is the tank of the group. He can take a lot of attacks thanks to his shield, and Donald is the magic user of the group thanks to his wand. On the bottom right is your HP and MP. The HP is your life bar, and the MP is basically your magic usage. On the bottom left is your commands, like attack, or we can use your magic, or we can use items. And in battle, the enemies will drop different things, like green orbs, they give you more HP, and money, which is basically the money of this world, along with different things. Also in battle, you carry different items like potions, rings, tents, and other items. And in battle, your teammates, aka Donald and Goofy, can also carry those items too. And in battle, you can also heal each other with the items. And another thing that's very cool is that Once you seal the keyhole to that world, basically completing that world, you get a special keyblade that is from that world. And some of them are longer in range, some of them are shorter in range, some of them give you more or less MP, more strength, less strength. Basically, a lot of them are different and very unique. One thing that makes Kingdom Hearts a unique game is the different Disney worlds, and these worlds are amazing. The second you land on one of these worlds, you feel like you're a part of it, and the Disney characters in the world talk and act like just how they do in the movies. Also in this world, there are so many things to explore, and there's so many Easter eggs. And the enemies of the world are very different and designed by the world you're in, especially with the way they attack and look. And what's really cool is that the Disney characters can fight along with you, and they have their own attacks. But I do have a small nitpick with some of the worlds, and basically with some of the worlds kind of feel like mazes, and you could get lost kind of easily. But they're not too bad. I mean, it's kind of confusing. You will get lost sometimes, but I made it through the game just fine, and you guys will too. So it's not that bad. The boss battles in this game are very creative and unique. And again, I'm not going to talk much about it or tell you about who the bosses are because again, no spoiler. But some of these bosses are honestly pretty easy to beat. And oh my gosh, some of these bosses are brutal. Like, I died like 5 or even 10 times to one boss. Yeah, a lot of these bosses are too so hard and brutal. But again, once you learn the attack pattern, it gets a little bit easier. And a lot of these battles were a lot of fun, but again, a lot of them were so tough and pretty easy. And also, once you defeat the boss of that world, you will be able to seal the keyhole to that world. Alright, just real quick, I want to talk about the music in this game because, like, oh my gosh, like, I have heard a lot of soundtracks and video games before, but the music in Kingdom Hearts in this game is absolutely phenomenal, beautiful, incredible. A lot of these songs are just so incredible, so good, so well done. And I just want you guys to hear just some of them. After playing this game, I realized something. I realized Kingdom Hearts is more than a game. It's more than a video game franchise. It's more than a game with Disney characters and Square Enix characters put together. I now realize that Kingdom Hearts is absolutely an experience. An experience for people who love Disney and video games. Kingdom Hearts is something that brings me back to my childhood. I grew up watching these movies. I grew up with some of these characters like Tarzan, The Little Mermaid, Lion King, the classic Disney characters. And honestly, seeing these characters in the world was such an experience. And being able to fight along with Goofy and Donald was awesome, especially since out of the Mickey Mouse crew, Goofy is my favorite character. And this game is just something else. Like imagine a game like with Disney characters coming together to one adventure. These characters we know and love. When the game was just so good. Like pretty much everything about this game is so amazing. The worlds, the characters, the graphics, the story is also beautiful, and it comes together as one amazing package. I believe that one of the reasons Kingdom Hearts was created was to inspire people, to make people happy, to bring people back to their childhood, to inspire others. And honestly, there were a few times where I either cried, I smiled, I got angry, but that was video game too. Video game give us emotions, they show us emotions, and I smiled because I seen all the Disney characters I grew up with. I got frustrated because, not gonna lie, some of the battles were frustrating, but I was able to beat the game. I was able to push through with the game, and the part that I cried is when some of the world, because again, I grew up with them and seeing these characters and act like this just brought something special and happiness to me. And again, when it comes to video games, I love video games. I love playing them, I love experiencing them, and this is absolutely a game I'm so happy that I played. And I'm so happy that they remastered it to modern day. And I really highly recommend other people play this, especially if you're a fan of basically RPGs and Disney, or just like Square Enix games in general, because this is absolutely a game that I highly recommend that everybody play. Because this game is absolutely an experience that no other game honestly cannot recreate. Kingdom Hearts is absolutely one of the greatest games ever created. Well, I really hope you guys enjoyed this review, and again, man, this was honestly one of the hardest reviews to write on the game because, again, so much to spoil. Even in the video game footage I showed you guys in this video, just like little, I guess, hints of other worlds and characters and stuff to do in the game and play the game and go in the game. But I didn't want to put too much because, again, I like to have my reviews spoiler free. But yeah, again, Kingdom Hearts, this game was just such an amazing experience. I highly recommend for anybody who loves Disney and basically who's a fan of Square Enix games in general. You're probably wondering, well, Patrick, this review made me want to play it. Where can I buy it from? What console should I play it on? Well, that would get things interesting. So, as you know right now, it's available for the Nintendo Switch and PlayStation 4. But I highly recommend you get on a PlayStation 4. A few reasons. Number one, when it comes to the Nintendo Switch version, unfortunately, it's the cloud version. And if you guys don't know, basically cloud versions are basically when you don't own the game, it's not physical, it's basically digital, but it's not exactly digital. Basically it's on the server, and basically if you do not really have good internet, it's pretty much unplayable. So yeah, and when it comes to the PlayStation 4, there we go. So when it comes to the PlayStation 4, well, number one is physical. You can say I have this physical. Yeah, and number two, it's actually pretty cheap. The Nintendo Switch one, if I remember, it's like $70. I think I could be right. I think it's around $70 for all of them. But with the PlayStation 4 version, you get all 10 games, and this kind of one, it's called Kingdom Hearts All-in-One Package. And I got this during Black Friday last year for, I think, around $20 to $30, if I remember. I don't really remember. But actually, this goes on sale a lot. And I think, if I remember, last time it was on sale for $20 something, if I remember. But yeah, this goes on sale very frequently. And even though the Nintendo Switch version, this has all the games. This has all the games too. It has all 10 games on this, and this best part, again, it's physical, and I always highly recommend you guys get physical because, again, physical is the best way to go. So again, if you wonder if you get on the Nintendo Switch or the PlayStation 4, I will 100% highly recommend you get on PlayStation 4. It's physical, it's much cheaper, and honestly, in my opinion, it's just a better quality in general. So yeah. Again, if you guys want to get it, Walmart, Target, Best Buy, Amazon, places like that. So again, I really, really, really hope you guys enjoyed this review for my 100th video. And yeah, again, Kingdom Hearts is such an amazing game and such an experience that I highly recommend anybody to play because there's no other game like this. Now, before I end the video, I have something to ask you guys. Now, if you guys don't know, this comes with 10 games. This has all 10 games from the series, basically Kingdom Hearts Final Mix, Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix, Kingdom Hearts 3, Kingdom Hearts Rechain of Memories, Kingdom Hearts 358 to date, Kingdom Hearts Recoded, Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep Final Mix, Kingdom Hearts Drink Drop Distance HD, Kingdom Hearts Live Cover, Kingdom Hearts 0.2 Birth by Sleep. And yeah, again, it comes with 10 games. Now, what I want to ask you is, in the comments, I am going to play all these games. It's going to take a while because, again, 10 Kingdom Hearts games, and but there's more games, from other companies coming out and stuff. I'm going to try to finish these between this year or next year. Now, what I want to ask you guys is, now, I already reviewed Kingdom Hearts. Do you guys want me to review all the games, or do you want to just review Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix and Kingdom Hearts 3? So those are like the mainline games. I heard from like people who love Kingdom Hearts, who are really fans of Kingdom Hearts, that Kingdom Hearts 2, Kingdom Hearts 3 are like the mainline, and I mean some of the I also heard that the story of Kingdom Hearts is kind of confusing, but yeah. So in the comments, write down if you want me to review every single game in the collection, or let me know if you want me to just review Kingdom Hearts 2 and Kingdom Hearts 3. Again, let me know if you want to review all the games or Kingdom Hearts 2 and Kingdom Hearts 3. But I'll do either one is fine. But I do let you know if way to offset again. It might take a while for me to play all of these and then review them. So again, it's up to you guys. But again, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you guys did, please give me a like, subscribe to the channel for more Nintendo content and some more PlayStation content in the future. Yeah, I do plan on doing more PlayStation games. And what are they? And you have to stay tuned. And I hope you guys enjoy. And don't forget to follow me on Twitter at Peaceful07. And remember Tuesday and Nintendo Community Smart Community or Tuesday Nintendo Family. I am Frederick Tuesday Nintendo fan. I'll see you guys later. Happy 30th anniversary to the Legend of Zelda series. Happy 20th anniversary to the 20th anniversary to the Animal Crossing series. Happy 35th anniversary to the Metroid series. Happy 25th anniversary to the Pokemon series. And happy 3rd anniversary to the Sonic series. And happy 3rd anniversary to the Kirby series. And happy 20th anniversary to the Kingdom Hearts series. Now you guys excuse me. I'm gonna go play more games and relax because, oh boy, Kingdom Hearts was so amazing game, but I'm gonna go relax and play some other games. Once again, happy 20th anniversary to the Kingdom Hearts series.
Well, it looked like they were able to finish the game after all. What a surprise. Well, he didn't tell them that while he was playing the game, he got so frustrated that he wanted to quit the game, that he wanted to review it without beating the final boss. But thanks to that Keyblade of his, he had the strength to carry on and finish the game. The light is strong. But like you said, this darkness in everybody's hearts, including his. And that's all up to the subscribers to choose Patrick's fate. But who will they choose? I wonder.